Hi everyone, glad you're here. This module is all about the type of job you want and the industry where you want to land. So far, you have refined your professional brand message, reviewed your current online presence, and explored different job descriptions. On top of that, you have a new level of self-awareness, and now you will have much easier time deciding where you want to go. In other words, your career destination. So let's get started. To get to your career destination, you need to consider how you can use your best traits in combination with your skills and abilities and the opportunities the job market has to offer. That's how you get to the best fit. That's how you get to your career destination. Your career destination is where all of these three circles intersect, and it will tell you where your best opportunities lie. So let's imagine your career destination is the function or role and the industry that will be a best fit for you. This is where you want to land, right? Why is it important to figure this out now? Because throughout your job search, you will be networking and communicating that you are looking for an opportunity, and you will need to be very specific about what you want. That way people can help you. You need to be able to tell people you meet exactly what you are looking for in a new position and the industry that interests you most and why. You need to be clear and concise when you share your career needs and wants with others. So here are some options for you, and these next two slides are a little complicated, so you might have to watch this a few times. So let's look at the same job in the same industry. You are seeking the same kind of job, but with a new employer. Your career or internship experiences have been compatible with your skills and your talents and your interests. You are content with the industry you've been in and wish to find a similar job, like in our example, someone who is an accountant in the banking industry. So you might look for the same job in the same industry when you're in a job or internship that you love and could see yourself pursuing. But for now, that company doesn't have a position open at your new experience level or isn't going to be hiring. So let's look at option number 2. Option number 2 is the same job in a different industry. You are satisfied with the work you have been doing. However, you've decided it's time to move into a different industry. Perhaps you've been caught in an industry where opportunities seem to be decreasing, or you have reached a point where a new industry has become even more appealing. Someone who is an accountant in banking might move to the healthcare industry, for example. Now, can you think of some industries you want to avoid? Maybe some industries that aren't hiring right now. Jot some of your ideas in your workbooks for now, and we can talk about these in our office hours. Okay, option 3. Different job, same industry. Your view of your current job has developed and you have discovered a match between your strengths and your job has changed or developed towards other careers and experiences. You want to stay in the same industry, but you want a different kind of job. An example is a vet tech who decides to be a vet nutritionist. That really exists. Something to reflect on. Has that happened to you? I know someone who thought they wanted to go into acting and then realized that it was too competitive, and then thought that working for a nonprofit in the arts and entertainment industry was a much better fit. If this is something you're thinking about, let's talk about it in our next one-to-one session. All right, last option, last quadrant. Option 4, different job, different industry. You have decided that nothing short of a total career and industry change is what you want. This kind of major change accounts for only 5 to 10% of all job changes, although the percentage is likely to increase in the future because of COVID and rapid technological changes like AI, mergers, buyouts, acquisitions, and other kinds of worldwide competition. In some industries, careers have been eliminated overnight by some of these new realities. There's a good chance this could or already has happened to you. Anybody ever had this experience? I did when I was in grad school. I thought all along I wanted to be a clinical psychologist and found that the work was a terrible fit for my personality and my skills. That's when I switched to corporate training and then career coaching. I think it's a lot like changing a major, and I bet some of you did just that, changed your major for some reason or another. To help you even further, on this slide, these are some of the industries that are hiring. Some industries are considered recession-proof. The military, accounting, doctors, nurses, and medical staff, as well as social service workers, for example. I just want to throw this out there. Chances are you could land a very good position for a small company or firm in the industry that interests you. My best positions have always been with small consulting firms and small to medium-sized companies. Also, startups can be thrilling, interesting, and very high risk. If you're up for it, I say yeah, go for it. So on this page in your workbooks, I think it's a great place to brainstorm some ideas that would be a good fit or a destination for you. What would you put in these quadrants for possible jobs and industries now for your career? You can use your dream job and industries that you've been thinking maybe as well. It's always okay to have a dream job. You never know what can happen. Also, you will want to use some of these ideas for the next video of the program when you write your very first draft of your pitch. And what if you're still undecided? That's totally okay. You just need more information. As you begin networking and gathering more information and identifying the specific options that are available to you through information interviews, you're going to find it's easier to focus and decide to take on one of those 4 quadrants. Again, if you're undecided, let's talk about it in our office hours. For homework, let's have you list at least 15 companies you would like to work for someday. Include some of your dream companies, as well as those that may be easier to reach, kind of like what you did when you were applying to college. Most importantly, I want you to know why you want to work for these companies, and you can use your workbooks to record those companies and some of your ideas. And don't forget to make an appointment with me when you are ready for our next coaching session. And continue to refine those brand messages. Hope to see you soon.